Every once in a while, a game comes along that's just so special, so meaningful, that you just can't help but smile. I'm still absolutely stunned and amazed and overjoyed. This probably won't be the most informative match reaction ever, because I'm in shock. I'm like we just beat Real Madrid, the Real Madrid, 3-0 in a Champions League quarter. Like, I'm just so overjoyed. I don't know the last time I felt like this after a game. Like, I legitimately went outside just to dance and run around after the game. Middle of the city, I don't care. We didn't just beat Real Madrid, we destroyed them. Like, Real Madrid, the kings of confidence and morale, who always believe, who pull off the most unbelievable of comebacks. Not even Ancelotti's eyebrow raise could stop that. It couldn't get them back in the game. We beat Real Madrid. They looked morally defeated. Again, Real Madrid looked morally defeated. I, I'm just. This isn't great for a YouTube video because I can barely even speak. I'm just so shocked and so happy. What more can I say? Like, this might be my favorite Arsenal match I've ever seen. We Who would have thought when we were 15th in December, declining, stumbling through that lockdown season, who would have thought then that we would be playing Real Madrid in a Champions League quarterfinal and beating them by 3 goals? Declan Rice, we have not scored a direct free kick goal in almost 4 years, I believe. And then Declan Rice steps up and scores this beautiful curled around the wall goal direct from a free kick. And I go insane. Like, it's beyond words. And then he gets another chance, another free kick, and he scores maybe an even better one right into the top corner. It was like two stunning, beautiful free kicks on a stunning, beautiful night. And Moreno finishing it off with another really impressive goal, honestly. Like, it's a perfect night. And the thing was, this was coming. We had earned it. In the second half, we were on top of them. They just like the announcer made a pretty good analysis that said the Real Madrid looked the most threatening in the 3 to 4 seconds when they intercepted the ball from us. And that was when they were able to get it up the field, get it to Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe. Because most teams don't have the privilege of having players as skilled and as quick as Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. Up front. Like, very few teams could play that as quick as Madrid do. And that was when they looked the most threatening because in their build-up, they barely did anything. They looked absolutely helpless to stop us. Like, they couldn't get through the defense unless it was in transition. And this was without Gabriel, who, like, is the one in charge usually of organizing our defensive line. We did that without him. We did this with a midfielder starting up front, and that midfielder scored his sixth goal in 10 games as a forward. Once again, I'm just stunned. I I need to calm myself down a bit because there is still a second leg to play. And Real Madrid have been in dire situations before in the past two in the past two game seasons. They've had moments where they look like I guess past two of the last three, I should say, because they did lose to Man City in 2023, but two of the last three seasons, they've had moments where they look like they should be out. Any other club would be out, and then they end up pulling off a win. Um, but I don't know. Arsenal like legitimately looked better. Like they couldn't do anything, especially in the second half. In the first half, they managed to create a few chances on transitions, but Arsenal absolutely dominated everything in the second half. Like, I don't know. There's a second leg to play, and it would be so miserable if after as magical and beautiful a night as this, we collapse in the second leg and go out, which could happen. But man, I'm tonight I'm just gonna feel happy because we stuck three goals in against the biggest team on the planet. That's extraordinary.